Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Scorpio love prediction reading for June 7th through June 13th. Please keep in mind this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know that the energy can go either way. It can be your energy. It can be your significant other's energy. It could be someone in your love space energy. Keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. Also, take the time out to listen to the entire reading. At least the first 5 cards I just lay out just to give you the general picture, and the next 5 cards really tell you the story about what's going on. So if you can, just take the time just to listen to the read. In addition, if you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I'm always most humbled, most honored, and very grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you so much in advance. Let's see what's going on, my Scorps and my intense, loving, kind-hearted Scorpios. Show me what's going on with my Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for coming to my channel. Let's see what you got going on, Scorps. Oh, I have the World. I have the Knight of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Cups. Excuse me, I don't do reversals. I have the Ace of Swords. And I have the Ten of Cups. So, you've completed a cycle with someone. You have completed a cycle with someone. Something is completed here. Something is completed, but now you're into a very slow moving cycle. And I think that you're just cautious because you have completed a cycle and now you're moving into a slow cycle. And this cycle is just a very slow moving cycle. And it's actually a cycle of, it's a God-given cycle because Ace of Cups means love, just means pure love. And it's a cycle of just love with someone. It's also a cycle of forgiveness. So this Knight of Pentacles means there's a slow process with something when it comes to forgiveness. I believe something to do with forgiveness because you have the Knight of Pentacles, but you completed a cycle here. So something happened that you completed, and then you moved into a cycle, a very slow moving Knight of Pentacles cycle. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving cycle ever. It can be a cycle that you have to be very patient with. But you have this forgiveness cycle. So did you have to forgive someone for something? Then you have the Ace of Swords, which is my truth card. That old Ace of Swords has been coming out in a lot of my readings this month. Or this week, excuse me. So the Ace of Swords means truth. It means reality. It is factual. And then you have the Ten of Cups by that. So that means that whatever you are doing or whatever this Ace of Cups, this forgiveness is bringing to the table for you, with this Ace of Swords, with this factuality, or this actual, just saying that you know things are factual and they are how they're supposed to be. You have the Ten of Cups feeling. You have a Ten of Cups. So your heart space is filled with love and joy for something or someone. Based off of forgiveness. Based off of you just know what you know that you know now. So let me see. Give me 3 to 5 minutes and let's see what this reading is trying to tell us. Let's see what this reading is trying to tell us. Show me, Spirit Guides. Why is the World card here for my Scorpios? Show me why the World card is here for Scorpios. Show me, Spirit Guides. Why is the World card here for Scorpios? Show me why the World card is here for Scorpios. You have the Seven of Wands. Whatever you've been through, you completed it, but it was a challenge. You finally completed this cycle with someone, but it was a challenge. It was a challenge because the Seven of Wands is my challenge card. It's my challenge card. It was a challenge to you. So let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Show me, Spirit Guides. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for my Scorpios? Show me why the Knight of Pentacles is here for Scorpios. Show me, Spirit Guides. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the Seven of Cups. So you've been in a situation for quite some time, a very slow-moving situation, like I said. But see, you had all these different options. You had all these different options, Scorpio. You had all these different options, and I think you were playing with everybody. I'm sorry, that's just what I see with the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of different options. If you're not playing with everyone, you're not focusing on one someone. And I think this has been a slow-moving process for you. You're finally coming out of it, though. You're coming out of this process. You finished it off. You completed this process. But this is a very slow moving process for you, just I think just to learn and know what you want, because the 7 of Cups is a confusing process, but it's just that you're just out there, you're just doing your thing. You're not focused on one somebody. But then you have this Ace of Cups, and I think the Ace of Cups is a forgiveness card for you on this situation. We're going to see it here in just a minute. Show me, Spirit guys, why is this Ace of Cups here for my Scorpio? Show me why is the Ace of Cups here for Scorpio, Spirit guys. You have the 10 of Wands. See, yeah, you completed something. You completed something. 10 of Wands is a completion of something once again. You completed something with someone, and you are asking for forgiveness. And I think that you completed because I think you were just out there dipping it and doing your thing. But I think that you are completed with that cycle now, because at the beginning of the reading you had the World card there. You're completed with this cycle. You are asking for forgiveness because you want them to know that you are done with whatever you were doing before, with all these different options you had. Wink, wink. You know, Scorpios, you're never without options. You're very intense. Don't give me a thumbs down. One of my best friends is a Scorpio who I love dearly. Love dearly. Is a Scorpio, but you know you had other options. You had other options, and you were out there. It took you a minute to get out of those options, but you want forgiveness because you're ready to move forward, because you have the Ace of Swords here, which is a clarity card. You know what you want now. Let's see why the Ace of Swords. Let's show me, Spirit guys, why is the Ace of Swords here? You have the Queen of Swords, so you have truth with this situation, and I believe that someone told you, look, no more. You're asking for their forgiveness because they told you. The Queen of Swords, you know, she's called the itch person, with a B in front of it. She's the no nonsense, I don't give a flip, I'm not taking this anymore. And they laid down the law. They told you they're not taking whatever you're dishing out anymore with all these different options. What you've been standing these options for a long time. They're not taking that anymore. They will forgive you for your options. They will forgive you for what you did, but they're not going to be there anymore. They're moving on. And that's what they're trying to say to you. So let's see why the 10 of Cups, and I think you finally figured out because that Ace of Swords is there. Let's see what this 10 of Cups is. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the 10 of Cups here for my Scorpios? Show me why the 10 of Cups is here for Scorpio. Yeah. You have the 7 of Swords. See, because the Queen of Swords told you, the deception I'm not taking anymore. And you know that you want to be with them, but they're not taking the deception anymore. This Queen of Swords told you. They told you that they're not taking the deception that you laid out for them anymore. No more. And the only way that you're going to get this 10 of Cups is that you act right. Get some act right to you. Because they're not taking the deception anymore. Let's start from the beginning of this read. And this pretty much lays it out to me. You have the World, which is the ending of a cycle here. Very challenging time for you. You have the World card, which means you're ending a cycle. Now, this is a cycle that you've had because you've been a Knight of Pentacles energy in a 7 of Cups cycle. And this is a cycle, like I said, you had a lot of different people. It wasn't just one. You was just dipping it and doing it. You weren't quite sure what you wanted to do, so you were just kind of dipping it and doing whatever you wanted to do it with. You've been doing that for quite some time, but look. Then you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups here, that's a forgiving card. That's a God-given card. But you're tired of this because you have the 10 of Wands. That's done. And you're trying to let them know that is done, babe. I'm done with that. You have completed that. I'm no longer that person. I'm no longer the person that wants to be in that cycle with all the different options that I have. So then you have the Ace of Swords, which means you have truth and clarity. And over that Queen of Swords, that's some energy that you've got in your space is saying, I don't care. I may forgive you, but I'm not putting up with the deception anymore. And if you want a 10 of Cups, you better come correct because they're not putting up with it anymore. They have truth and they have clarity. And I think you have truth and you have clarity too. And you know what you want. And they're not going to put up with the deception anymore. And the only way you're going to get this 10 of Cups, this great love, this unbelievable, this undeniable love, this awesome love, is that you stop being deceptive. Stop being deceptive and stop having all the different options. And you're ready to stop being deceptive. So let's see. Remember, the energy can go either way. It could be you or someone else. But whoever it is, whatever this energy is, you have told them you will not play anymore. You see, it's clarity here. You will not play. Let's see what the Angel Oracle card has to tell you. Let's see what the Angel Oracle card has to tell you. Oh. They say communicate clearly, which I think whoever's in your energy space right now, oh, this reading is all about communicating clearly. They're all about telling you what the heck is going on. So this is what I have for you. Communicate clearly. And I think you guys are communicating clearly to get to the next level. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, for June 7th through June 13th. Love prediction.